that game there was it was kind of scattered all over the court. You know, the Lady Senators are young. We're a young team. We got 2 seniors on the court tonight, and I tell you what, we're young and we're ambitious, and we just got to feel each other out.
Well, and from what I've seen on video, these girls like to get up and down the court. They want to get out and run, and they play that style of offense where they're always moving. You don't see a whole lot of sets. It's more of a motion offense that they run through, and they've been led by their sophomore duo of Meredith Deaton and your own Jay Labatt. They've both had big games throughout those first 4. You know, both averaging double digits. So, you know, it's nice to have 2 girls who you can really rely on like them.
Right, and you know, and that's the key, is to have more than one player in the double digit scoring column. And you know, both of those girls coming in averaging. Jayla's averaging, I think, 11 or 12 points a game. Meredith's got 16, 17 points a game. But nothing set back. I mean, you look at Ava Woods is carrying, you know, 7 or 8 of those points too. So, and then nothing against any of the other girls. Everyone plays 100% as hard as they can. But I tell you what, defensively, when we get it all together, this team's going to be pretty tough come sectional time. Yeah,
and you know, not to look ahead, but our next game is with Lanesville, which is a sectional opponent coming in, returning state champs, 18-game win streak. You know, a very tough sectional to try to get out of, but it all starts tonight here at home with the Lady Warriors of Christian Academy. So, you know, what do you see from these Lady Senators that could propel them to, you know, a sectional championship or a deep run?
I think it's just a matter of getting our pieces together. I think there's a group of girls that's played. You know, there's about 3 groups of girls that's played together. You got Shelby and Eva that's kind of played together. That's 2 people. You got, you know, your juniors there. You know, Lily's kind of come in. She didn't play the first couple of games. Ava's kind of come in. She's played every game. Maybe gotten a little bit of foul trouble. I think she's probably averaging 3 or 4 fouls a game. And so if she gets in foul trouble the first of the game, well, then that moves Jalen Meredith down to run that center type spot. And Macy's been coming in, a freshman there, number 40, coming in, kind of fill that big person role. But here's the catch with West Washington Lady Senators basketball. We got height, we got speed, and we got talent. And all these girls on the court tonight are not just an average student. They are probably all academically honored students. And you know, it's always better to play with some smarts than to play with just you know, luck on some side. But you know, I think these girls just working together. I think the key to the game, every game that we're going to talk about tonight, all the way through to sectional time, is finding your place on the team. Where's your place? Where's your role? Where do you fit in? How can you fit in and better something else? I know the first couple of games, Jayla had like a few points there. It was probably like 5 or 6 points a game, but she had probably 10 rebounds.
Yeah, she's averaging almost 9 rebounds a game.
Yeah,
so.
maybe 10 rebounds and then maybe like 5 or 6 assists. So they can read each other. You know, take the smallest player out on the court is the little Schmidt girl, Elena. You know, that girl is up in your face. When you got the ball, you better be watching out because she's going to have a hand in your face. Now, you know, there you go again. You know, she's got a sister over there that's a year older, Emma. She's the same way. So whenever she comes off the court, it's going to be, you know, you're not replacing it. You're just coming in and you're going to get the same action all the way through.
The Lady Warriors come in, and they're led by a sister duo of Carly Stevens and Leah Stevens. Both, you know, have a very high basketball IQ. The junior, Leah, number 1, averaging 9 points a game, where Carly comes in, the freshman. Haven't seen her. We saw Leah last year, but Carly comes in. She's averaging 8 a game for them. So, you know, they're led by those 2 sisters. They've got a basketball background. They've grown up playing basketball, so they know the game. It's going to be an interesting matchup for how the Lady Senators handle those 2 girls and what they do to really stop them. Because after that, there's a little bit of a step down for the Lady Warriors.
Right, and I think they got a 1-3 record coming into the night.
Yeah, yep.
And you know, we're 3-1 coming in. But I tell you, you know, it's nothing new. We're a young team. We're going to have some first-time jitters. You know, the girls are going to come out here. We got a little fan base. We got the cheerleaders out here tonight.
And it's Little Senator night. There's all kinds of elementary kids over there, too.
Yeah, we got some elementary kids. Kind of the first time we've had that there on the first game at home. And, you know, it's a great atmosphere. Look around the gym on live broadcast. There's a pretty good crowd here for a Tuesday night girls basketball
a Tuesday night in Campbellsburg.
That's right.
The Lady Senators do come in with that 3-1 record. Their one loss was to Linton. You know, traveled to to Linton and was unable to get the victory there. But the other 3 wins that they have, they went to White River Valley, won a game there that they were down 15. They went to Clarksville and were up, most of that game. And then their other win came, Ryan.
White River Valley. What was the other team they played?
Give me a second.
On the tip of my tongue.
Mine too. Now I can't come up with it. South Central. That was the other one. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm digging it up on the internet, and you're able to come up with it.
South Central game there last Thursday night. Yeah. And that was a hard fought game too. Went down to Elizabeth and pulled that one out by 1 point.
Yeah.
And down I think around 16 or 17 there, and maybe in the second or third quarter.
And that's kind of the MO of this West Washington team early in the season. They get down and they've got to claw their way back, fight their way out. So hopefully tonight that's not the case. They're able to get out to a lead early and stay out. Because not really a team that's built to come from behind. They want to get out, they want to pressure you, they want to speed the game up. So, the Senators have played from behind a lot this season, and hopefully it's not a case tonight.
Yeah, and like we talked about that Linton game earlier, I was there as a Saturday morning game, kind of an unusual game.
Yeah, weird
Saturday
atmosphere.
Morning, we get up at 7 o'clock, the bus leaves, and we're playing.
And no JV game.
Right, we kind of just not a routine game. But I will tell you this. That Linton team is a ranked 2A team.
Yeah.
10th or 12th or something is what I hear about that. They've got 3 or 4 players on that team that are probably going to be scouted pretty hard, I would guess. But that takes nothing away from anybody else on the team. That team's just got it figured out a little bit better than what we do. They're 1 grade ahead of where we're at. It's not that they're a better team, I don't think, in the end of the season. I just think that team's just a little bit better team right now.
Well, that's the same case that we're going to run into with the Lanesville team coming in Saturday. They're an older team. They've got juniors and seniors predominantly, so it's going to be a tough battle there. And that group of girls has played basketball together forever. So,
that's right.
Not to overlook this Christian Academy team, but that's kind of the star on this week is, how can the Lady Senators get through this one, get a W, and then come in on Saturday and play the number 1 team in the state in 1A.
Yeah, I think this group of girls here is just, like I said earlier, I hate to brag on too much, but it's something that we've not seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And we probably started out saying this last year too. But I'll tell you what, from the first game they played last year, basically the same girls until now. Looking back at the start of this season here, these girls have come a long ways. We've added a few players. We got some players back. I know Layla Manship, 23 down there. Maybe she didn't play last year. She's back in action this year. Just an outstanding set of girls that we have down there. And like I said, I can't give my hats off enough to them. They work hard. They hustle. I think it's going to be a great season.
You talked about Layla. She comes back. She's a big body. She can spell Ava Woods in the paint if you need her to. She does the things in the paint that may not show up in the scorebook. She may not get a whole lot of recognition, but does the little things that helps the team progress through when they need it.
Yeah, that's just the key to every game. And anybody out here listening knows that the little things add up, the little things matter. Whether it's the little things that aren't positive or the little things that are positive. And so far we've been doing little things that are positive. Now there'll be times where we make young adult mistakes out here on the court, letting the ball fly through our fingers, traveling, taking 1 too many steps or something like that. But for the most part, I'm telling you what now, they got to prove me wrong here in the next 6 seconds. But I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a fun game tonight.
Well, we're going to step aside. We're going to have the national anthem, and we'll be back for the starting lineups in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the its red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
United
Back to action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators are taking on the Lady Warriors of Christian Academy. Starting lineup for the Lady Warriors: number 1, Leah Stevens, the 5'5" junior, averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds a game. Number 2, Macy Jackson, the sophomore, 2.5 points and 3 rebounds. The third guard in their 4-guard set is Alexis Bryant, the 5'7" junior, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds. Carly Stevens, the 4th guard, the 5'7" freshman, averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds. And then they're big in the middle, number 35, Addison Jackson, who is a 5'10" sophomore, averaging 5 points a game. The Lady Senators starting the same lineup that they've started all season long. They go with number 3, the junior, Emma Schmidt, averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds. Also joining her in the backcourt is number 12, Shelby Griffiths, the senior, averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds. The third guard in the 3-guard set is Meredith Deaton, the sophomore, averaging 19 points, 6 rebounds. Then the Lady Senators go with 2 bigs, Jayla Batt, the 5'7" sophomore, averaging 9 points, 8 rebounds a game. And then Ava Woods, number 32, the junior, averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds. The Lady Senators are coached by Coach Kristen Missamore, who is in her 2nd season here at West Washington, 5th overall, and is in the Basketball Hall of Fame. So her and her dad have both been inducted. They're one of 3 sets of family father-daughters that are in the Hall of Fame. So,
yeah, Kristen come in here last year, and sitting here, we didn't know really what we was going to expect, and I think she's been an outstanding job keeping the girls together. The whole bench down there is a great cheerleading squad for our team, and just keep everybody on good terms. And when they come out, there's somebody on top of somebody telling them what to do, what they did wrong, what they need to change, and just a great coaching staff we've had here for the Lady Senators.
So Ava Woods to jump center. Lady Senators swing it around. We're going to get a travel, so our first turnover of the game for the Lady Senators. Senators going to start off in a 1-2-1-1 press. Jayla Batt with the steal. Goes in. Shelby Griffiths with the 2. Going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Lady Warriors. Leah Stevens going to take it. Nope, my bad. Macy Jackson going to do a majority of the ball handling for the Lady Warriors. They turn, swing it. Ava Woods with the takeaway.
Senators come out with that press, and I tell you what, that's a new design that they've had coming into the last 2 games, and it's worked out really well.
Lady Senators set up in their motion offense. Jayla Batt handles the ball out top, swings underneath to Meredith. Meredith up and good for 2. Lady Warriors get out on the break. Nice turnaround. That one up and good for Alexis Bryant.
You know, just getting back just a little bit faster for the Lady Senators and you know, getting some hands up.
Lady Senators working the ball out around the top. Ball goes to Meredith Deaton's feet. She kicks it across to Jayla Batt, up to Shelby Griffiths. They're really trying to get the ball down in low to Meredith. Still working the ball.
You know, it's something we've talked about earlier. You got 3 girls down there that are all very tall.
We're going to pick up a foul on the freshman, Carly Stevens. That's going to be her first, team's first. Something new this year, 5 fouls, and we're going to see free throws. So,
yeah, the first game of the season, I was like, what in the heck are we doing? Then it erases after the quarter.
Yeah. Meredith inbounds the ball to Shelby Griffiths in the backcourt. Comes around to back to Deaton. Underneath to Jayla Batt. Not going to get that one off. Going to be fouled on the floor. Going to wait and see who they pick that foul up on. 35. So Addison Jackson, her first. Team second. Looks like Jackson's going to pick up another one. Jayla Batt going to go to the free throw line here. It's going to be Jackson's second. Jayla Batt goes to the free throw line. I'm not going to mention her free throw percentage because it's not super hot. Hoping she's.
Yeah, if we recall right, like I'm pretty sure it's less than 1% probably.
It's 15.
Yeah.
There we go. She knocks that one in, so that's going to help that free throw percentage.
Yeah, she called me after the game one day and she said I wasn't able to make it. She said, "Dad, I shot 15 free throws." And I said, "You did?" She goes, "I don't think I hit any of them." I said, "We're going to have to work on this." Yes.
You got a goal in the barn, I'm sure. So.
Yep, the goal is up.
Both of those look good. So Jayla Batt knocks down 2 free throws, makes the score 6-2. Warriors able to break the press this time down.
As you see, the Senators on defense here. Now that's what we've been lacking over the past few years is the size in the middle, the hands up, the covering that middle. It almost looks like a boys team out there with them hands up.
Meredith Deaton hounding the ball there. Leah Stevens for 3. That one no good. Deaton with the rebound. Senators set back up in their offense. Goes underneath to Schmidt. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Jackson going to pick up the foul there. Emma Schmidt goes to the line where she's a 60% free throw shooter on the year.
That's one thing about the Senators this year. They've attacked the basket. I'm going to tell you they've scored a whole lot in the basket, but they attack the basket. They draw the foul. They're one of the smallest kids on the court right there going into the basket. 2 people on her.
She's a hard-nosed player. Doesn't mind getting down in the paint. Emma Schmidt able to knock that one down, get her first point of the night. Lady Senators up 7-2. The Lady Warriors turn that one over, unable to get the ball inbounds. Lady Senators is going to turn the ball back over. That's the Lady Senators' second turnover. Jayla goes for the ball there, but unable to get it, so Batt's going to pick up her first personal. Jackson going to inbound the ball, looking to get it to one of the Stevens sisters. Comes into Carly. To her sister Leah. Shields checked into the game at the last action break. I missed her. Christian Academy just can't seem to get in their offensive flow. It looks like they're struggling to get their motion offense going.
Yeah, I think
Stevens for three. That one no good. Batt with the long rebound. Up and good for two.
It's one thing about that being big up on the top. You know, she's got the long arms and the stretch.
Yeah. Yeah. Lady Warriors work that one around. That one to Leah Stevens down the lane. Going to get that one up. Going to call it no shot on the floor.
Jayla's second foul. She's going to go out.
Macy Lowry comes in for Jayla Batt, the freshman. Nice shot there by Alexis Bryant. Her her second two of the night. Lowry out top. Works the ball to Schmidt. Schmidt going to reverse pivot. Come back to Deaton. Deaton swings it to Lowry. Lowry over to Shelby Griffiths. Underneath to Meredith Deaton, up and good for two.
That's a good play right there. You know, we seen the open look under the basket, got to it, made something happen.
Meredith Deaton going to pick up that foul. Just got there too late, got beat down the floor. Going to be the third team foul for the Lady Senators.
You know, in the first four games, Meredith had some foul trouble going into that first half of the game. It just little fouls like that. You know, we got to start watching those and trying to move there faster or just kind of let them go to the basket.
Alexis Bryant goes to the line. First one up and no good. She is a 64% free throw shooter on the year. Layla Manship checks in for Ava Woods.
And as we talked earlier, Craig, you know, like we've had two substitutions. We got Ava out and Jayla out, and we put Layla in and Macy in, and we didn't lose any size or any advantage on speed or anything.
Exactly. Bryant able to knock down that second free throw, makes it 11-5. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Senators still sticking to their motion offense. Looking to pass around, seeing if they can get somebody open on one of those down screens on the baseline. So we're going to get a 3-second call through there. I don't know who they're going to get. I think they got Meredith stuck in the lane.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they called that on.
Senators going to come out in their 1-2-1-1 press. Shelby Griffiths with the takeaway. Nice job by her to get her hands in the passing lane. Brooklyn Shields going to pick up her first. That's 5. We're going to shoot free throws the rest of the way. Didn't take long to get to that.
2:30 left to go here in the first quarter. We're shooting free throws.
Shelby Griffiths to the line where she's a 75% free throw shooter on the year. First one hits every part of the rim and then goes through. Moves that lead to 7 at 12-5. Second one no good, but Meredith Deaton with the rebound.
Back to Shelby.
Shelby misses that one. Macy Lowry missed a bunny there, so. That one poked away. Carly Stevens looks to break down Emma Schmidt. Unable to do so. Schmidt with a nice football kick there. In comes Lily Thompson, the junior.
Yet again, we make another substitution. Speed for speed.
Yeah. Well, it looks like
Brooklyn Shields ripped
Layla.
the ball across Layla's face and tore her glasses off.
Looks like it popped the lens out of her glasses, too.
We get some tape out here, tape those things back up. She was going to play anyway. She didn't care.
She's looking to pop them in. Problem is, she probably can't see to pop them in. So Lady Warriors going to take the ball out on the far side. Macy Jackson doing that. Comes into Alexis Bryant. Over to Leah Stevens. She drives, nice job, but they're going to get Shelby with her hands. Shelby picks up her first foul, the team's fourth. Lady Senators going to go to a 2-3 zone here. Ball moved around the top, back to Carly Stevens. The junior Stevens looking to set up the offense, get some motion going here. Bryant back to Stevens. Kick down in the lane out to Stevens, to the other Stevens for three. That one no good. Lily Thompson fighting for the rebound, unable to get it. Kicks around. Leah Stevens at the elbow. That one up, no good. Macy Lowry with the rebound and coming back the other way. Kicks ahead underneath to Ava Woods, unable to handle it. Lowry has the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Senators going to keep possession here. 57.6 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Senators going to go with a stack. Comes out to Lily Thompson for three. Bang!
Good shot.
Senators with a 10-point lead early in this one. Stevens coming up this middle of the court. Kicks to her sister, makes a nice drive down the lane, goes up. That one no good, going to be on the floor. But she's going to get shots anyway because this is the fifth foul. Macy Lowry going to pick that one up, so that's going to be 5 team fouls. Carly Stevens goes to the line. She is a 67% free throw shooter on the season. First one up and no good.
Christian Academy's not afraid to go to the basket.
No. They like to drive in the lane and get a shot up. So Stevens' second shot, that one up and good. .30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. That's a turnover for the Senators. Stevens up and good for two there. Meredith Deaton brings the ball across half court. 15 seconds. Over to Lowry, back underneath to Deaton. Deaton, nice drive, going to go up and get two here. Macy Jackson going to pick up that one. That's her second personal.
I mean, that's what we've seen Meredith do a lot throughout the season so far. The first 4 games is, being on that low post and being able to take that ball into the basket and finishing or either getting a foul. That's what it's going to take to move on to sectional play come later in the season.
Deaton misses that free throw. She is a 56% free throw shooter on the year so far. Second one up and good for Meredith. Gives her 5 on the night. Stretches that lead to 8 for the Lady Senators. Stevens down the lane again. That one no good. We're going to get a foul on.
That's on number 3.
It'll be Alexis Bryant.
Calling on number 2.
It's going to be her 3rd. So Jackson with 2, Macy Jackson with 2, Addison Jackson with 2, and then Carly Stevens and Brooklyn Shields with 1 each. She'll be unable to knock that one down. Senators are 5 of 9 from the free throw line for 55% so far tonight.
Christian Academy coach arguing with the ref over who got that foul. It gives her player, her number 2 player, 3 fouls.
Missed both free throws, and then the Lady Senators unable to get a shot up there. So we're going to step aside, have a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators do lead 16-8 over the Christian Academy Warriors. That first quarter of play, we saw 12 total fouls between the two teams, 7 for the Lady Warriors and 5 for the Lady Senators. Lady Warriors got into quite a bit of foul trouble. They've got 1 player with 3. Macy Jackson going to sit the rest of this half probably with her 3 personals, along with Addison Jackson, who has 2 personals. The Lady Senators inbound the ball. Lily Thompson going to do the ball handling.
And Emma Schmidt in the game, or Elena Schmidt. Adele Brown back in. That's what we talked about earlier is the diverse group of girls that we can put in different spots, play at different times.
Adele Brown for 2. That one no good. Going to get the rebound coming out. Looks like we're going to get a foul from behind. I think they're going to get Schmidt for that. Yep, Elena Schmidt, her first.
Looks like we got Layla back from her glasses injury.
Yeah, looks like she's got a different set on.
Yeah.
Leah Stevens down the lane. That one no good. Going to tip around. Leah Stevens with the drive down the lane. That one goes up. That one no good. Lily Thompson with the rebound, coming back the other way. Going to have 2 misses for the Lady Senators and a rebound for the Lady Warriors. They get it to Bryant. Bryant goes down the lane, pulls up short. Carly Stevens over to Leah Stevens. Stevens for 3. That one no good. Meredith Deaton with that rebound coming back. Up and down action for the Lady Senators here. Elena Schmidt to Lily Thompson. Thompson with the drive down the lane. Puts that one up. It's no good. Stevens looking to get the ball off of somebody's leg. It goes off of Schmidt's leg, so going to retain possession here for the Lady Warriors. Carly Stevens to inbound the ball. It goes over the top. Nobody home.
Overthrew.
Going to be turnover number 4 for the Lady Warriors. Emma Schmidt set to check in at the next dead ball. Adele Brown around to Meredith Deaton. Deaton back to Brown. Brown drives but unable to get it, and then Lily unable to save it in. Emma Schmidt takes Lily Thompson's spot.
Senators still in the press. Just a little bit of height advantage there.
Jumped a little too soon, I think. Carly Stevens down the lane with the floater. That one no good.
One thing about these Senators, it doesn't matter who grabs the ball at the rebound. They could pretty much everybody can dribble it down the court.
Yeah, Meredith Deaton gets a 2 for 7 on the night. Brings the Senator lead to 10. Nice job breaking that press. Bryant puts up the shot, no good. Adele Brown with the rebound. Meredith Deaton with the drive. Kicks off to Schmidt. Schmidt loses the ball. Carly Stevens up the center of the court to her sister, unable to get it to her, so that's going to be a turnover back the other way. Very sloppy quarter here so far in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah. If they would, everybody would just slow down a little bit. Yeah.
But we said in the pregame, that's not the way these Senators want to play. They want to play fast. They want to get going. They want to get moving. No one covering Adele Brown at the top of the key. That one up, no good. Layla Manship with the rebound, but unable to control it, so going to go out of bounds. We see Brooklyn Shields check in. Her 1 personal. They did get a few minutes there with Addison Jackson, who has 2. Had 2 girls slap at the ball there. Neither one of them able to get it. Wild miss. Meredith Deaton back the other way.
I'd like to see Meredith just drive. That girl's probably a foot shorter than she is.
Yeah, kind of a little bit of a height advantage there. Hand off to Adele Brown at the top. Back to Deaton.
Kind of using Meredith as that #1 guard. And I think we ought to use Meredith down on the block right now.
Yeah. Going to be a travel turnover on the Senators. That's their 5th. 4:09 left to go here in the second. Drive down the lane, unable to get it. Kicks out to Leah Stevens for 3. Bang. Knocked that one down. Her first points of the night.
There's the mismatch.
Meredith, nice move underneath. That one up and good for 2 for Meredith. Gives her 9. Lady Warriors 2-on-2 break. They swing it over the top to Stevens. Nice hesitation there. Hesitation dribble by Leah to try to get open. Unable to. Over to Bryant. Back to Leah Stevens. Bryant with the mid-range jumper. That one no good. There's a three-point miss. Lady Senators with the rebound coming back the other way for Meredith Deaton. Adele Brown for three. That one no good. The two Schmitz knock it out of each other's hands, and Layla Manship comes out with it.
Hold that for people on the floor.
I'm not exactly sure how we ended up there, but Lady Warriors going to get the ball here. That exchange there was a complete mess. So
yeah, there was about 3 or 4 different possession changes on that there trip down the court.
Macy Lowry going to check in for Meredith Deaton. Carly Stevens going to bring the ball up the floor. Nice drive down the lane. That one goes up, no good. Adele Brown comes out with it.
Nice fake.
Macy goes up. That one no good. They're going to get 2 free throws. I think they're going to give this one to Macy Jackson maybe.
Wow.
That's her 4th.
Her 4th foul.
Score is 20-11 here. Macy Lowry goes to the line for her first free throw of the night. That one no good. Macy is a 56% free throw shooter on the year. In comes 25, Samantha Cox, the senior for the Lady Warriors. Macy banks that one in. That'll work. Her first points of the night puts the lead back to 10 for the Lady Senators. Lady Warriors have gone away from Leah Stevens handling the ball, and her younger sister Carly's going to do the ball handling. That one saved in. Going to be a turnover for the Lady Warriors. Lowry for 3 at the top of the key.
Nice.
Nice roll for her. Shooter's bounce. Gives her 4. Stevens down the lane. Going to be a travel. Another turnover for them. That's turnover number 8. Leah Stevens back into the game. Emma Schmidt going to bring the ball up the floor. Give it to her younger sister. Out top to Lowry. Lowry with the drive. Unable to get that one up on the glass, but going to keep possession knocked out of her hand by the Lady Warriors. Lowry for 3. That one up and no good. Manship puts the ball up on the glass. That one no good. Stevens starts to drive. Lowry stays in front of her. Surrounded Bryant. Bryant for a long 2. That one no good. Manship with the rebound. Kicks to Schmidt. Nice job by Brooklyn Shields to get her hand on that one. Macy Lowry going to pick up the charge on that one. Nice job there by her. Does a nice job getting her feet set and then getting run into. So nice job there by Macy Lowry.
Real good, real good.
Brooklyn Shields picks up that foul, her second. Team's 9th. Not that it matters anymore. There's 2 fouls in this quarter.
Right.
Ball comes into Lily Thompson. She breaks the press there by Carly Stevens. Out to Lowry. Lowry goes to Adele Brown. Brown back to Thompson. Thompson going to travel.
That ref is on the travels today.
That is the 6th turnover for the Lady Senators. Been a very cold shooting night for the Lady Warriors. They are 4 of 19 for 21%. That 3-point miss there brings our halftime score 24-11. We're going to step aside, hear the Commissioner's Corner. We'll be back with stats and more live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive week about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Bob Lovell. We're with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, our weekly conversation with the Commissioner about all things related to the IHSAA. Commissioner, we are about to embark on semi-state Saturday in high school football. I can't believe we're at that point. Girls basketball has begun. Boys basketball will begin in a week. What an insane time of year to be in the high school sports ranks.
No, it's a phenomenal time of year, Coach. And, as I got up this morning, I was, counting my blessings along the way. And it's just the opportunity for participation from kids that grow up and are in the fabric of their community. And, we're certainly winding down the fall, and we're going to walk this weekend with semi-state football after a phenomenal weekend of regional football last weekend. And then, obviously, the girls basketball, boys basketball, wrestling, all of our winter offerings are kicking off. And, it's getting a little chillier outside, so it's time to move indoors. And we're prepared to do that and going to have an incredible winter along the way, too.
Everyone who listens to this show that you and I have done for, I've lost track of how many years, it's brought to you on the IHSA Champions Radio Network. And, Paul, I think people don't understand how expansive the IHSA Champions Network is, television, radio, streaming, but you can't do what you do to put together a network of this magnitude without having the buy-in of a lot of important people in our state in the media.
It's here because of the premise of education-based athletics. Everybody that's involved in this process learned to be a teammate many, many years ago. And you did, I did, and now we continue to work at a team aspect in promoting education-based athletics in the champion and the radio network across the state. We have over 90 radio stations from one end of the state to the other, and it may be a small, locally owned, just a very one or two people running the show, all the way to companies like Radio One. And everybody that signs up for this truly understands the value of education-based athletics and how important it is to each community. And we're so grateful for the people who choose to work in this business and promote high school sports in the state, because this is different in Indiana. It's different than any other state. My colleagues often will share with me their envy of what we're able to accomplish here and ask me how. And I said, well, it starts with team. This is my first answer each time.
It's a good answer. It also, I think, reflects, we're a small state. You can imagine over the course of 30 years, I've been approached by a number of states in terms of doing something similar to Indiana Sports Talk in Ohio and Illinois and other states. And I always start out by saying we're a small state, number one, and number two, what our kids do on Friday and Saturdays really, really, really matters to communities. And so, to be a part of your network and to be a part of mine on Indiana Sports Talk is good business. And secondly, it's great community support. And you have to be engaged and involved in your community because it's important. And that's why I think this network that you have is such a work of art, quite frankly.
I think that's exactly right, Coach. And you hit the nail on the head when you talk about community. And it is a work of art. But it's just, I always want to say, Coach, you're a big part of this. Your vision for this and what you do on Friday and Saturday nights, take a little bit of time away from your family, but you sit there and you bring the state together in a single format and it goes from the Wabash River all the way to Lake Michigan and the borders on either side, and people are calling in and they're listening to your show. And when I'm traveling home, the first thing I try to do is find out where I can get this show on this particular night. And Coach, I appreciate the work that you've done in this show, and let's make no mistake about it, you're part of the fabric of this association and the radio network.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
Back to action here on Ron Smith Court, where the Lady Senators do lead 24-11 over the Christian Academy Warriors. Lady Senators were led in scoring by Meredith Deaton with 9 in the first half. Jayla Batt was able to get 4. Lily Thompson with 3. Shelby Griffiths also with 3. Macy Lowry with 4. And Emma Schmidt with 1 to get their total of 24. Lady Warriors were led in scoring by Alexis Bryant with 5. Carly Stevens has 3. And her older sister Leah Stevens has 3 for their 11. In the first half, the Lady Senators did shoot 42% from the field, 8 of 19. They were 2 of 5 from the three-point line for 40%. 6 of 14 from two-point range for 43%, and made half of their free throws, 6 of 12. The Lady Warriors also made half of their free throws, 2 of 4, but on the other hand, they were only 3 of 13 for 23% from two-point range, and even worse, 1 of 7 from three-point range for 14%. So overall, they were 4 of 20 for 20%. The Lady Senators had 14 rebounds to the Lady Warriors 8, and the Lady Senators only had 6 turnovers in the first half. So that's a pretty decent half there for the Lady Senators.
Yeah, I think we just got to pick up on a little bit of small things, and we got into foul trouble there just a little bit. I'm looking down there at my daughter right now, and she's looking up here saying, "What are you saying?" And I'm saying, "Quit fouling." Yeah. So like I say, they're just it's a young team. We're working out. I think coming in here, we picked up the pace to start with. We got to running, and as we talked over the break, the sloppy second quarter.
Yeah.
That if we do that whenever we're playing a team that's maybe just a little bit better than Christian Academy, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And that's something we got to work on.
Well, and we're going to see that come Saturday with Lanesville when they come in.
Right.
A sloppy quarter, they can put you down 30 real quick.
That's correct. I mean, a team like Lanesville, ranked, I'm sure,
number one.
Number
one, yeah.
Yeah, number one, and they have every right to be. Right to be. I mean, that team's been outstanding for the past 3 or 4 years. So.
I believe they've got the state's longest win streak at 18 at the moment. So
I tell you, them girls there are the good girls. They play smart and they play hard. It'll be great to come in here. If you ain't got nothing to do Saturday night, you be in Dr. Keith Tournament Tower Gymnasium, because that's where it's going to be. Yeah,
Lanesville always brings a big crowd. So those of you at home, you can come out and watch that one.
Senators back with their starting. Actually, we're not with our starting.
Yeah, no. Layla Manship on the floor with those starters. Yeah. So she takes Ava Wood's spot. She's also going to pick up that foul. It'll be her first foul. Those of you also looking for something to do tomorrow night, we're hosting the first Senator Sports Talk hosted by Bubba Abbott. We're going to have both boys and girls basketball coaches on. So gonna get to hear from them, see them. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow night around 5:30, we're gonna start. So be some great information coming from them. Lady Senators already with a few games under their belt, but the boys have yet to start.
A lot of passing out top.
Jay Labatt, nice shot, unable to get it. But Shelby Griffith's able to knock it in. So Griffiths with 5. Nice bucket there by Addison Jackson. Her first 2 of the night. Meredith Deaton swings it around. Shelby Griffiths into Manship. Going to be a jump ball. Christian Academy going to get that one. Both Stevens in the backcourt. Leah going to bring it up this time. Jay Labatt leaves it off to Griffiths. We're going to get a foul on Carly Stevens. Her second. Christian Academy going with a bigger lineup with Brooklyn Shields and Addison Jackson both on the floor at the same time. We saw them each on the floor in the first half, but never at the same time. Jay Labatt steps up to the line, knocks that one in. Gives her 5 on the night. I believe that makes her perfect.
We better find some wood to knock on.
Well, the story going around was you were going to make her stand in the barn until she hit about 10 in a row.
That's probably correct.
Although with the nice weather we're having, that wouldn't be too bad on these nights. Bryant shot fake, drives the lane. That one goes up, no good. Layla Manship going to pick up another foul. That's going to be her second. Addison Jackson, the sophomore, the 5'10 sophomore, going to go to the line. Somebody lost a hair tie.
And for the Warriors, Addison Jackson did a great job inside, not only on that play, but plays before that.
Yeah.
You know, there in the second quarter, come in and got some nice rebounds for her team.
Jackson looking to cut into this 14-point lead for the Senators. First one. We're not going to comment on that one.
Yeah.
We're just going to let that one go.
It's still flying.
Going to step up to the line for her second one. That one up and no good. Meredith Deaton with the rebound. Hands off to Jayla Batt, around to Schmidt. Underneath the, sorry, I thought it was going to go underneath. Didn't quite get there.
It looked good.
Deaton with the nice drive, unable to get that one. So Carly Stevens going to pick up her third personal. Meredith Deaton going to go back to the line.
This is what's got to happen, Craig. You know, the girls got to drive to the basket.
Yeah.
And they have been in the past 4 games. It's just a matter of keeping their confidence up and keep it going.
You know, Meredith Deaton driving to the bucket, hard to stop, and even if she does draw contact, she can finish through that contact. Unable to knock that one down. So 25, Samantha Cox comes in. They take out Carly Stevens. Meredith Deaton back to the line for her second shot. That one looks a lot better, but unable to get it in.
Ava Woods tipped that one out.
Yeah, she got her hand on it, just unable to pull it down. Leah Stevens up the floor, picked up by Shelby Griffiths.
Kind of thought we'd see the Senators out of the press again, but they backed off.
Yeah. Well, and I like the press with the 2 bigs that Christian Academy have on the floor. That means they've only got 3 guards out there. Going to be a turnover for the Lady Warriors. It's their first of this half, gives them 9 total. Meredith around the top, drives, puts that one up, and it's good. Gets her into double digits with 11. Stretches that lead out to 16. Nice diagonal pass there. Deaton feeds underneath to Shelby Griffiths. Up and good.
Way to be strong by little Shelby in there.
Shelby Griffiths knocks that one in. Gives her 7.
You know, Shelby's been pretty quiet. I don't know what she averages a game, but, been pretty quiet. This is one of her, I guess this will be her best game, maybe.
Yeah, she averages 3 points a game so far this year and has 7 in this one. Looking to get 8 at the free throw line here with her and 1. That one up and good.
Shelby's come a long way the past couple years. You know, she used to be outside and didn't know whether she's supposed to shoot or not, and then now she's driving to the hole.
Lady Warriors have 5 people packed on one side of the floor. Ava Woods, nice job of getting up in the air. I thought she had a lot of ball, but apparently she got her with the body.
Yeah.
Ava Woods' first personal here.
Sometimes when you're big and you go for it,
yeah,
you're just going to call it anyway.
Jackson goes to the line. That one up. No good. They're 1 of 5 in this quarter, so. Make that 1 of 6. Nice job of getting to the rim again by Meredith Deaton. She's going to make her living at the free throw line tonight, I have a feeling. Foul on Addison Jackson, her third, team's 4th of this quarter. Meredith Deaton to the line. That one up and good. Gives her 12. Couple of bounces. That one up and good. Stevens once again picked up by Shelby Griffiths at the half-court stripe. Hands off to her sister. To Bryant. Bryant down the lane. That one up and good.
That was a nice move.
Alexis Bryant was 7. Ava Woods picks up her 2nd personal, 4th of the quarter. Bryant puts that one up, and it's no good. There's a turnover for the Senators. Lady Warriors give it right back. Jayla Batt, little Euro step down the lane and up and good. Gives her 8. We're going to get a timeout, a full timeout by the Lady Warriors. We're going to step aside with a commercial break, and we'll be back in just a moment. As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to. Back here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Lady Senators do lead 37-16 over the Christian Academy Lady Warriors. Here on Tuesday night action, gym, pretty full for a Tuesday night.
We got a great crowd tonight. Not so much on the visiting team, but
yeah,
for our school here, like you say, in Campbellsburg, Indiana, in the middle of the cornfields.
Leah Stevens for 3. That one no good.
As we talked on the break here, the Lady Senators are finding the rhythm. We're finding where we need to go. We're attacking the basket. We're running our offense. Let's put it that way.
Well, and like you said, when Jayla and Meredith both drive to the bucket, that's a good offense to have.
Yeah, because you don't know which way it's coming from.
Yeah. Nice spin move there by Jayla. Somebody got a whole lot of arms.
I think she was going in and just kind of got hung up in the traffic and thought, well, I just better shoot it.
Addison Jackson with her 4th. In comes Samantha Cox.
The score maybe not reflect it, but the Christian Academy Warriors are a pretty good team.
Yeah.
They do a lot of the things the right way.
Well, and they play through their through the 2 Stevens girls, the junior and the freshman. That's who they play through, and they really haven't been able to get anything really going tonight. Both of them only with 3 points.
Right.
So 2 shots here for Jayla. No, I gave her the broadcast jinx.
There's that one.
My bad. I said it last time she was at the line,
Yep.
so. That one looked much better, so that one in. Makes it 38-16. Lady Senators out ahead here in the third. Just over 2:30 to go in the third. Shelby Griffiths with the takeaway.
Shelby showing some speed there.
Gets it up. This will be Shelby's 10th point that goes through, looking to get 11 with the free throw. Fouls on number 1, Leah Stevens, her first.
Leah Stevens did a great job. She played most of the game, if not the whole game, and still has 1 foul.
Well, they didn't give Shelby the bucket there, so going to give her a free throw.
Yeah, the bucket was good. The bucket had to be good. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, well, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They're going to give her the ball back. But so bucket good. Shelby with the free throw, so that moves the score to 41-16. Stevens with a drive, going to be thrown off of Shelby's leg to retain possession there for the Lady Warriors. Can go over the top to Bryant, who's met out top by Schmidt. To Stevens. Stevens for 3. Got a deep 3 that she knocks down, gives her 6.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah. Deaton back the other way.
Meredith looking to drive.
Jayla down the middle, unable to knock that one in. Doesn't get the second attempt or the third attempt.
I believe that's a travel.
Christian Academy coach wanting a timeout here. Just not happy with her team's effort at the moment. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you right here through this commercial break. Ryan, you know, the Lady Senators have played well, just like we talked in, the break there. They're able to play in spurts. They play really well in spurts, and then there's times where they get out of sync and they're not running their offense. What do you do to correct that?
You know, I think it's just a matter of rotating in. I think, like right now the crew that we got is obviously dominating the points here in the third quarter. And I think it's just rotating some of the other girls in to play with them. That way they're not always, I guess to say, looking for someone, even though we got 3 or 4 girls getting ready to be in double digits.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Griffiths for 3. That one no good.
I believe you jinxed Jayla. The whole rim is just against her now.
I'll keep my mouth shut. We can't afford to have her missing a whole bunch. Nice 2-person game there between Carly Stevens and Bryant. Ball comes over the top to Carly Stevens. Shelby gets a hand on it, but unable to take it away. Over to Bryant. Jayla Batt able to get that one. 2-on-1 break left off for Shelby. Shelby goes up. That one good. Gives her 13.
Shelby's having a heck of a game.
Meredith Deaton comes out with the rebound, coming back the other way. Hesitation. Off to Jayla. Jayla up and good for 2. Gets her in double digits. So 3 Senators in double digits.
That's what it takes to win a ball game.
Meredith and Shelby both with 13. Jayla with 11, and we're only in the third quarter. 45 seconds left to go here. Leah Stevens drives, puts that one up, no good.
Good box out by Ava Woods.
Ava Woods with the rebound. Schmidt brings it up, kicks it off to Woods. Woods with a nice jumper there. That one missed. Deaton with the rebound. I think we're going to get a jump ball. That is the 10th rebound for the Lady Senators in this quarter. Shelby over to Schmidt. Schmidt drives, kicks in the corner to Woods. Woods puts that one up. It's no good. Carly Stevens quickly ahead off to her sister Leah for three. That one left short. Kicked ahead. We're going to turn it over. Bryant puts up the long three. It's no good. We're going to end the quarter 45-19. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators do lead 45-19. Ryan, you were asking how many points in that quarter. I told you wrong. It was only 21.
Okay.
They had 24 in the first half.
Yeah,
so
yeah, and that's just what we talked about there. You know, at the end of the third quarter was just the rotation that we get into. You know, we're going to get some girls off the bench. The crew we got in there now is just, you know, like I say, they've put up more points than what we did really in the first half. And you know, it's finding the rotation, finding your go-tos. You know, keeping your hands up, doing the right things, driving to the basket. I mean, you know, Jalen and Meredith, when they see somebody's got a rebound, they're running to the other end of the court as fast as they can, looking to see who's going to score next.
Jayla gets that one up on the backboard, but not able to knock it in. Carly Stevens brings it out, hands it off to her sister.
Good block by Meredith. And one that you got being in a good spot at a good time. You know, hands straight up,
yeah,
block, and didn't even have to jump and get
Didn't
fouled.
have to swat at it, didn't have to do anything extra, just hands up and you get that block. Turnover coming back the other way for the Lady Senators. Leah Stevens for three. That one up and falls through. Gives her 9.
Nothing into something right there.
Yeah, nice job there by her to get that shot up. She had a hand in her face the whole time, so it's not like it wasn't contested.
Shelby on the cut through.
Yeah, Shelby having a heck of a game. That gives her 15.
Yeah. I think they thought they was just turning the ball over, and Shelby just comes out of nowhere.
Gonna pick up that foul. Her second.
You know, the last game, Shelby plays the first 4 minutes and sets the rest of the game.
Really?
Yeah. I think she's making up for it.
Yeah. I think whatever Coach Messmore told her, I think she took it to heart.
I think so, too.
Leah Stevens down the lane. That one up, no good. Kicks ahead to Jayla. Jayla stops, pops. Good for 2. It's the three-headed monster tonight. Jayla Batt and Meredith Deaton both with 13, and then Shelby Griffiths with 15 for the Lady Senators.
That's outstanding.
.536 left to go here in the fourth. Macy Lowry set to check in. Like she's going to get Ava Woods. Meredith Deaton going to pick up her second personal. Oh, nope. We're going to go with a big lineup here.
This is what I've wanted to see all year.
Yeah.
I've had dreams and visions about this right here.
And the nice thing is with these three bigs in, 2 of the 3 bigs can guard anybody on the floor.
That's right. And just like that, we bring a freshman in. She gets a rebound, brings the ball up the court, and she's still a big.
She didn't get the memo that she's a big.
Yeah.
In the corner to Jayla. 1 dribble off to Meredith Deaton. Around to Griffiths. Back to Lowry in the corner to Woods. To Deaton, back to Griffiths. Over to Lowry. Lowry for 3. Oh, that hit every part of the rim but didn't go down. Jayla Batt able to clean it up. Doesn't want to be outdone by her cousin. Ties her with 15 in the game.
Let's say Miss Westmore's getting ready to clear the bench out.
Lowry unable to get that rebound. Kind of bounces off her foot. Wood's going to pick up that foul, her 3rd.
Right, and that's what's one thing, you know, like we've talked with Ava, you know, just we're up 30 points. And,
yeah.
You know, don't reach for it. Play good defense. If she gets the ball, put your hands up.
Leah Stevens looking to come back.
And that time Ava got around her and did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Now's the time when you're up this many points to work on your little things.
You're exactly right. This is the time to work on those little things. Right there was one of them. Macy Lowry got kind of lost in the shuffle. That was her person taking that shot, and she wasn't within 10 feet of her.
Right.
Deaton for 3.
Fair ball.
Head to Carly Stevens. Nice drive down the lane. Floater up. No good. Woods with the rebound. Shelby Griffiths off to Meredith Deaton. Across to Lowry. Lowry 1 dribble in the corner to Jayla Batt. Nice drive. That one goes up. It's no good, but she wants to go back to the line.
I think that would be number 5 on 35. Addison Jackson.
You are correct. That is her 5th. So she's going to come out. Number 12, Brooklyn Shields, going to check in. Meredith Deaton also checks out. Adele Brown comes in for the Lady Senators. 51-22 here. 3:21 left to go. Jayla Batt's first one up and good. .16 for her on the night. Make that 17 for the 5'7" sophomore.
Good defense by Macy.
That one no good. Stevens going to be able to rebound it.
Shelby's going to go try to get the other end. Oh, yeah. Contact.
I think we may need to remeasure Jayla. I think she's taller than 5'7".
She looks pretty tall out there.
Leah Stevens picks up her second free throw. Shelby to the line. That one up and good. That one, Shelby unable to knock down. Carly Stevens moves it around the top to her sister. Nice drop off in the post. Comes back up to 12 Brooklyn Shields. Back to Bryant. Bryant, a little stutter step. That was a high arcing shot there for Jackson.
That went through the rafters and
Yeah.
came back down.
Able to get her first points of the game. Lowry thinks about it, doesn't pull the trigger. Jayla Batt down the lane, up and good again. Leah Stevens leaves that one off. Woods unable to get it. I'm not sure who we're going to get this one on. Going to be Leah Stevens, her third. 2:09 left to go here in the fourth. Lady Senators have this one in hand, up 29. Lily Thompson comes in for Shelby Griffiths. Schmidt comes in for Jayla Batt. Carly Stevens picks that one up. That's her fourth. Team's 10th of the half, only fourth of this quarter, though. Ava Woods and Macy Lowry both come out. Got Eva O'Toole and Lainey Cameron checking in. Schmidt back to Thompson. Shot fake down the lane. That one up, no good. Bryant with a nice catch and bucket there.
I think Bryant sat down tonight, but she's had a good game.
Yeah, she's got 9 in the game, so nice job by her. There's a turnover for the Lady Senators. Stevens with a hesitation, up and good. Lady Senators move it around the top. Goes back to Thompson. Over the top to Lainey Cameron. Out to Brown in the center. Going to be another turnover for the Senators. Carly Stevens going ahead to Bryant. Bryant up and good. That gives her 11. Now she's got double digits for the Lady Warriors. Schmidt for 3. Bang. Stevens down the lane. That one up, no good. Cameron with the rebound. Out to Adele Brown. 6 seconds. Senators going to win this one here. Cameron for 3. That one no good. So Senators do win this one 59-31 over the Lady Warriors. Senators led in scoring by Jayla Batt with 19. Meredith Deaton with 13. Shelby Griffith 16. So the 3 get in double digits. Also scoring for the Lady Senators, Lily Thompson had 3. Emma Schmidt with 1. Elena Schmidt with 3. And Macy Lowry with 4. The Lady Warriors were led in scoring by Alexis Bryant with 11. Leah Stevens had 9. Macy Jackson with 3. Carly Stevens with 5. Brooklyn Shields with 1. And Addison Jackson chipped in 2. Ryan, what's your thoughts?
I think we're doing great, Craig. I think, this young team, we're going to pull it together. These first few games, we're just figuring out who's who and where we need to be at. I think there's nothing but positive things to say about this group of Lady Senators.
Lady Senators do pull out the win here tonight, 59-31. The next action is actually tomorrow night when the when we have Senator Sports Talk here at 5:30. So you can catch that on Facebook and on the IHSAA. So 2 places to watch that, along with hearing it on WWSR, the West Washington School radio station. So 3 places to catch it all together. That starts tomorrow night at 5:30. Then our next basketball action will be Saturday, where these same Lady Senators do take on the number 1 team in 1A, the Lanesville Lady Eagles, and Angie Hinton coming in with their 18-game win streak.
We hope the score is the same it is right
now. Let's hope. That'll be a tough-fought battle for the Lady Senators. So with that being all we've got tonight, I want to give thanks to all of our sponsors and Ryan Batt for stepping in and doing girls games. He'll be with us all year here for the Lady Senator action. We're going to send it back to regular programming.